go ahead and get comfortable in whatever manner or method that means for you. Go ahead and just let your weight start to feel a little bit heavier into your chair, sitting down, leaning back, sitting down, leaning back, sitting down, leaning back, sitting down, leaning back. And again, I want you to feel an awareness of time just slowing down. There is no rush. There is nowhere that you need to be. You are exactly where you are, doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. And I want you to bring your attention to your jaw, your neck, and your shoulders. And I want you to see how relaxed you can make them. Can you take all the tension out of your jawline? Ease all of those tiny little muscles that allow your neck to bend and flex and move. Can you just release them? And as you release your neck, can you feel your shoulders start to drop? Let them fall away from your ears. Let the weight of gravity tug down on them, not hard, ever so gently. And keeping your jaw nice and relaxed, let's bring our focus to our breathing, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, with each exhale, I want you to focus on releasing those specific areas, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. So every time you exhale, releasing those muscles on the bottom of your cheek, relieving all the strands and muscles of your neck, and letting your shoulders fall nice and low. Nice and low. Today, we're going to talk about gratitude. And more specifically, the ways in which I think we often get gratitude wrong. I think that all of us, by virtue on being on this planet, have a nearly infinite capacity for gratitude. So many things, so much for which we can be grateful. But the error of our thinking comes from taking a bottom-up approach rather than a top-down. And here's what I mean by that. When it comes to gratitude, so often we think about things, stuff, maybe even experiences, but generally I am grateful for this cup of coffee. I am grateful for the sunshine. I am grateful for the ability to move my fingers and toes. And all of those things are perfectly ripe for gratitude. But they're disjointed. They are segmented, they are individualized, they don't belong in a continuum that connects to a notion of the infinite. And what's so beautiful about gratitude, what is so profound about it, and why it is such a powerful thing to wield as a human being, is that gratitude is attached inherently to the universe. to the thousands and hundreds and thousands and millions of ways in which we are energetically and spiritually connected to each other, to the world around us, to some version of a God or creator, whatever that might look like in your mind. And so rather than starting with these individual objects, these individual moments, instead connecting to gratitude is seeing the webbing. It is seeing the ways in which we and the world are in relationship to one another. And in this way, gratitude is not bound by a place. It is not bound by an object. It is not bound by a singular relationship. It is, in its essence, everywhere and in everything. And so your access to gratitude is not in the possessions that you have or where you find yourself or what is around you. Again, it is in the mindfulness. It is in the presence to connect to that feeling or that spirit. Again, staying connected to your breathing, even as the music gets a little more intense. Keep your jaw relaxed, keep your neck relaxed, your shoulders nice and low. Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. So the million-dollar question then is how? How do we access that gratitude? How do we access that notion of the infinite? It's a great question. And my answer, which may resonate with you or may not, is love. And again, it's not love as we commonly understand it. It is not love in the form of expression or generosity or giving or sacrifice. It is the feeling of being loved. It is the knowledge that you were born loved, that you are loved in this moment, and that you will be loved until you are no longer breathing on the face of this earth, whenever that might be. That you are a part of this infinite time and this movement, this connection that started well before you were here and will go on well after we're gone. And it's a feeling of love that does not come from an individual. It is not that your parents love you or your significant other loves you or that your friends love you or that your dog loves you. It's that you love you. Your ability to connect to the infinite is in seeing that there is nothing wrong with you, that you have no place to go, nothing you need to strive for, nothing you need to do or improve or perfect, that you are worthy and deserving of love exactly as you are. And when you feel that depth of love, when you can feel it in your heart, it is a radiant warmth. It is a radiant energy that expands beyond the boundaries of your skin and your bones and your senses. It radiates around you. Your interactions with other people change. Your interaction with your work changes. Your interaction with life around you changes. Because in the presence of that love, you see that gratitude is not just found in single objects, it is in everything. It is in the blades of grass and the cracks in the concrete, the notes of the music, the vibrations of the earth below your feet. It is everywhere and in everything. And contrary to so much of what we are taught and what we believe, this is not something that needs to be worked for. There is no toil, there is no sweat required. You are eligible by virtue of just being. By just being a human. And by just being here. So I gave you a focus for your exhale. I now want to move back to the inhale, and I want you to focus on breathing in to the space of your body where you perceive your heart to be. Every time you breathe in, I want you to breathe in with this knowing, with this confident feeling that you are loved, that you have always been loved, and that you will always be loved, and that there is no action or misfortune that can take that away from you, ever. And I want you to feel that radiant warmth, and from that place, maybe now consider what you feel grateful toward. Maybe it's the same objects. Maybe it's something different. Maybe it's a person or a place. Maybe it's the infinite. Maybe it's God. There is no right or wrong answer. The question about gratitude is, where does it come from? Not what is it directed toward. And so long as you are oriented of coming from that place of love, gratitude can never, ever be taken away from you. We'll close with 3 breaths together. As always, on the inhale, I invite you to fill your lungs, fill your body with that love. And on the exhale, just release and let go. And I encourage you to vocalize and make some noise. So our first breath together, let's breathe in. Breathe in that love, breathe in that joy, breathe into your heart space, breathe in, and good. Again, go ahead and breathe in, feeling your chest, feeling your lungs, feeling your belly, breathing in, feeling that warmth, good. And then long sigh. And one final time, go ahead and breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. A few more sips. And take your time. Slowly allow movement to come back into your body. And roll your neck and your shoulders. Move your jaw up and down. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And slowly but surely, when you're ready, feel free to come back to this space. No rush.